My best friend's husband was beating the hell out of her, so I dragged my brother over there in the middle of the night to teach the scumbag a lesson and bring her home safely. But the very next day, the husband turned up dead, and she pointed the finger straight at my brother for murder. Because of her testimony, my brother was sentenced to death. My mom died of grief and anger, using her final breath to blame me for trusting the wrong people. My dad couldn't forgive me and cut me off completely. Even my fiancé dumped me. Meanwhile, my so-called best friend remarried within 6 months and started living a picture-perfect, peaceful life. In a daze of despair, I fell off a cliff to my death. But when I opened my eyes again, I was back, reborn on the exact night she was being beaten. I was dragging my brother Brad towards that trashy apartment complex where my so-called best friend Bella lived. "Which apartment is Bella in again?" Brad asked, checking his watch. "Brad! Wait!" I slammed the brakes, grabbing his arm. "Shit, I left the stove on! I'm making a pot roast!" "You cooked?" "Yes! Go back to the car and drive home now! If the house burns down, Mom's gonna kill us!" "But Bella, isn't her husband beating the crap out of her right now?" "Chloe, you can't handle Travis alone. We need to neutralize that psycho before he does real damage." "Relax, Brad. She needs to build up some tolerance. Just go." I literally had to shove him towards his car to get rid of him. Standing in front of Bella's door, I could hear the screaming inside. It sounded like a slaughterhouse. In my last life, we kicked this door down. Brad pinned Travis to the floor and punched his lights out. Travis apologized, swore on his mother's grave he'd change. The next day, Travis dropped dead. My brother, my hero, got framed for murder. Brad has heavy hands, sure, but he's not a killer. Something else happened to that piece of trash, Yufeng. Not this time. I knocked on the door, lazily, rat-a-tat-tat. If they didn't open up, I was bouncing. I'd just say I couldn't get in. Click. The door swung open. Bella stood there, face a mess of tears and snot. "Brad, save me! Boo-hoo!" She froze. It was just me. No big, strong protector. "Where's Brad? Chloe, why didn't you bring your brother?" "Ah!" Before she could finish whining, Travis grabbed a handful of her hair and dragged her back inside like a caveman. I stood in the doorway, putting on my best fake-concerned face. "Travis, stop. Look, even if Bella was sexting other dudes, she probably hasn't banged them yet. You can't beat her just for talking dirty." Travis had his hand raised, hesitating. But when he heard my words, that slap came down like the hand of God. Whack! "You cheating skank! You're wearing a green hat on my head? You wanna play games? I'll kill you first." Travis went full psycho mode. Bella screamed, "Chloe, what the hell are you saying? I never sexted anyone." "Ah!" Another slap. Smack. I rushed forward, pretending to panic. "Wait, isn't that why you're mad? My bad. I thought you caught her chatting with those 5 other guys." "5? Bella, you slut, I'm gonna end you." Before coming up, I'd stopped at the 7-Eleven downstairs and bought a glass bottle of Bud Light. Purely for self-defense, of course, just in case Travis swung at me. A beer bottle is a great equalizer. Hurtful, but usually not lethal. But in the heat of the moment, Travis snatched the bottle right out of my hand. Smash! He cracked it right over Bella's skull. Beer and blood poured down her face. Bella touched her forehead, saw the red, and turned into a heavy sack, sliding to the floor. Travis froze. He dropped the jagged glass neck like it was radioactive. "Better get her to the ER, Travis. Don't want a murder charge. I'll